Good morning, this is Miss Wilson at Miss Wilson's Kitchen. I have some interesting things for us today. Fall started yesterday. I went to my farmer's market. You may have noticed that I posted a picture of my farmer. This is a different farmer that I really like. Sherwood Farm is not far from here, and it's been in the family from 300 years, and the picture there is really beautiful. It's just some of the things he's got available right now, and that's only some. So I hope you are looking at the Facebook page occasionally and seeing what, the things that I'm purchasing, the things I'm doing beside the Friday mornings. So as I said, I stopped by there and I picked up some interesting things. One thing that I picked up, I'm gonna move the camera down. You don't need to see me. One thing that I picked up there that I never saw before until I went to start going to the farmer's market, because as you know by now, I'm a city girl, but these are gooseberries. And I got this whole basket full, well, in a regular basket, a quart size for $5. And I was in a farmer's market like 2 years ago, and there was a place there that just sells berries. I mean, they have some other things, but it's a berry farm. And they had these, and they're not available all the time. And they tell me that, you can use them to make jam and whatnot, but they're delicious. You just rip off what feels like tissue paper there, and there's your little gooseberry right there. Sorry, I ate that one. Sorry. They're really good. But you just pop them out. They said they used to make jams and things out of them, so this is probably something Grandma was very familiar with. But they're absolutely delicious. I don't know how she managed to get any jam made, because yum yum. But those things like that are coming into season. Also, some of our winter melons are coming through into season. I'm sure a lot of people, I'm quite sure that butternut squash is out there. Everybody seems to use butternut squash. You can use this in a nice sauce. Say you're doing a vegetarian macaroni and cheese. This gives you can make a really nice yellow sauce, a butternut sauce. I have a really great recipe that I found, and it's used butternut squash and apple cider and apples in it. Oh, absolutely delicious. This one's a delicata. Acorn squash. Acorn squash here. We thank Thanksgiving for this, but you're going to see me in the next few weeks use some of these guys. I got kind of carried away. I had picked this one up somewhere, and then when I went yesterday, I got carried away. But what I want to show you today, I did a lot of cooking ahead today. This one is a spaghetti squash. If you're trying to, cut down a little bit, eat a little less pasta, this is your guy to go by. The nutrients is not, it's great, A, C, things like that. Actually, all of these high in C, just one little tip, baking is the best way to go with all of these, because you retain your C. If you boil it, the C, not all of it, but a good percent of it goes out in the water. So unless you're drinking the water, which you can, that's completely up to you, but baking is the best way to go. And it's funny I'm going to say that, because I'm going to tell you what to do with this, and I don't bake it. This guy is really easy to use, and a lot of people, as I said, if they're trying to get away from too much pasta, say you have somebody who is, wants to decrease their carbs and stuff, and you're having a big pasta dinner, get a spaghetti squash for them. Easy to use. I got a little guy here. You just cut him in half. Inside, you see you have all these seeds in here. Let me move things over. Don't you fall. Over a little bit. You have seeds in here. Just take, my sister likes to always ask me for seeds, so I kind of save them for her. Take your spoon and dig them out. All these guys do the same type thing. Dig out your seeds. There you go. And you see it already looks thready. Now what you can do now is you can turn it upside down, just like we did the eggplant the other time, and bake it off in the oven till you can feel the difference. Or I boil. So I've already boiled this guy. Already boiled him. You'll see look how it's, now it's really tender. really tender, kind of a little watery there. That's okay. And all you're going to do, I'm going to go right into my bowl, into my plate. Just bear with me 1 second. So all you do is look how that's coming out. It looks just like spaghetti. It's strandy. And you'll see when you take the seeds out that it already looks a little bit strandy, but it's just like pasta, just like your linguine or whatever. 1 cup of this, that's about a cup there, is only 31 calories. I mean, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Only 31 calories. And let me see if I can show you a strandy. It's a little, yeah, see? Just like pasta. A little more translucent, but vegetable squash, spaghetti squash, very beautiful there. Now, I didn't want to take up a lot of your time today, but so I had a couple other recipes I was going to do, and I just did them in advance. What I'm going to do is a good example of how you can serve this. There we go. That's better. How you can serve this. I put together a little pasta sauce, a little tomato sauce here. Just sauteed some onions, garlic, one of my fresh tomatoes that I got in my my CSA basket. Just a little sauce, that's all I made. And I made meatballs. These are actually broccoli meatballs. And they have broccoli and they have almond in it. And this is a vegetarian times recipe. So I'm going to just go ahead and post a link to that recipe for you. So this is my lunch here. There we go. Vegetable spaghetti with a little sauce, a little tomato sauce, and some broccoli meatballs. Makes a nice little meal. Oh my goodness. I mean, if we calorie this out, it's going to be like nothing. Really, like nothing. All right. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try the recipe. Actually, at least try the squashes. Go and pick up one of these squashes. Not a big deal. If you've never had one before, just go take one, cut it in half, like I said, dig out the seeds. They all have seeds in them the same way, and throw it in the oven. And just throw it in the oven, just give it a try. And we will be doing more of these recipes with these squashes as the fall goes on. All right, any questions or any thoughts, please, I've got that room down, the room is down there, Facebook provides room. I'd love to hear some comments. And also go to my website, MissWilsonsKitchen.com. I have classes coming up. I'm changing my venue, I hope, soon. So you'll get a little more information about the classes. And I hope to see and hear from you soon. All right, have a good day. Thank you. Bye.